Sidhani ni tajiri, hiyo ni mali ya umma, wameiba toka kwetu.
Ruth Odinga and Millie Odinga are set to defect to Linda Mwananchi. This has been revealed because of their recent remarks concerning Sifuna. Millie Odhiambo is on one side saying that he won the ODM leadership against the removal of Sifuna as the Secretary General. Remember, the issue between Sifuna and the party leadership of ODM is an issue that cannot be resolved because one side is supporting Ruto and Sifuna is against that support. So that means these two groups cannot coexist in one party peacefully. On the other hand, Ruth Odinga feels to be sidelined by the current leadership of ODM and she is seeking a way out. And remember, Ruth Odinga always wants to be on the side that is pro-people so that she can get what she wants. She's the woman rep of Kisumu and she wants to be the governor of Kisumu. So she's looking where does she has a chance of getting the ticket for the governorship. Because in ODM, many people want the ticket. So she's looking and planning on which side will favor her. And her recent remarks after the Linda Mwananchi tour and before in Kisumu proves that she is on her way out to Linda Mwananchi. Or she is lobbying for them in Linda ground. Viewers, welcome to One Ball Brain. My name is Omar Bryant. Remember to subscribe, like and share. This is the heartbeat of political analysis. So click your notification button, like and share so that other people may get our videos. And this is how you support us to grow. So I want us to look at two main key figures in Linda ground who seems to be having or fighting with the current leadership. The first person is Millie Odhiambo. Millie Odhiambo has always been against the leadership of Linda ground, which is ODM. It all started with zoning. When the leadership was pushing for zoning, Millie Odhiambo, MP of Suba North, was against zoning. She said that she is comfortable competing with everyone. So she was against what Wanga, Kaluma, and the other people were pushing for inside the party. Remember, zoning is important for ODM so that it can at least prevent UDA from giving it competition in its perceived stronghold so that wafanye kazi or support in those areas so that can be able to retain their seats. So Millie Odhiambo saying that she is comfortable with competition from UDA and she does not care whether there is zoning or not. She said that she's confident that she can be able to win over those other candidates. And that means that she was defying the leadership of Oburu and Wanga. That is the first instance that showed you that. Recently, after the Kisumu tour, alisema that yeye aliwon the leadership of ODM that isijaribu kutoa Sifuna. Ikitoa Sifuna, itamfanya kuwe hero. And that statement alone shows you that she has been doing bidding for Sifuna and the other leaders who are in Linda Mwananchi. She feels that ODM people need to come together. But the question is, these two sides, in practical sense, they cannot come together because they have two different ideologies that cannot be reconciled. So the only thing that can happen is that you can either choose one side and be comfortable in it. But these two seems not to want to choose the side that they are on. Kila time wanataka kupigana na leadership yao of Oburu and Wanga because Millie Odhiambo is saying that Oburu and Wanga are leaders when our ski. They are not consulting other people, and these claims have been laid on the leadership from many quarters. Eddie Okech, the Senate of Migori, was also saying that leadership involve the youth people, involve the young people, wanafanya vitu vile wanataka. They are not pro people and pro other leaders. Wakisha make decision pale hao wenyewe wanasukuma without consulting the other leaders and without also ensuring that the team is together. Yani communication is poor among them. And that means that Millie Odhiambo is also having her own fights with the leadership. And all now this and her seeing Sifuna as the perfect candidate to remain in ODM Linda ground shows you that she has a liking for Sifuna, and most likely if as time goes, as Linda Mwananchi gains momentum, as Linda Mwananchi continue to become serious and continue to having realistic goals and continue going to that path of 2027, then inamaanisha that Millie Mabwana will have to move to Linda Mwananchi because it seems she is not comfortable with the current leadership of ODM. Now let's go to Ruth Odinga. Ruth Odinga is one funny character because when it all started, she was pro Linda Mwananchi, but she had to switch to join his brother. So it seems that his brother is not giving her what she wants. So remember, it's just a game. Politics is also a game. So Ruth Odinga is trying to tell the brother that if you do not give me what I want, or if you do not help me with something, then I have a choice. So I think for Ruth Odinga, really, she is not really sincere about going to Linda Mwananchi, because her message thanking the people of Kisumu and also saying that they have done well, and also saying that it was good for them to maintain peace, and saying that he's going to announce her next move, that is all PR. She is just looking for attention. She wants attention from the leadership. It seems the leadership is not giving her that place that she wants. So she wants to go to a place that she can get that position that she wants, or she can get that power that she wants, because it seems this current leadership, power is locked. Power is locked and nobody is mtu hawezi kusongea kwa kiti yake, because Oburu Odinga is not there. The sons are the ones running things on his behalf. So that is something new that is coming up. I think that she will be able to defect if she feels that Linda Mwananchi have the advantage over Linda Ground, so that she can use them to get what she wants. But in real sense, I think she's just playing PR games. She is not sincere. I think Millie is more sincere than her, because for her, it's just talk, no action. Millie is at least opposing all the positions of the other leadership of Oburu and Rwanga. But for her, I think she's just playing PR, because I think she wants something that has not been done to her, been done for her. So let's see, as she announces her next move, which move she will be taking, because for me, I feel that it's just a play she's doing. She's not really serious about the issue that she is talking about, moving to Linda Mwananchi. Viewers, another issue that is coming up is that Oburu seems to have failed the Kisumu rally, and yesterday he decided to go and visit his late brother's grave. I don't know how important is that, because he has visited the grave so many times, but him and Buddy and some other people had to go to Kangoka Jaramogi to visit Raila again. And if this will be the trend, that whenever you feel defeated, you have to go to the grave, then ODM needs to find another plan, because these things that are affecting them are issues that they can be able to work on without involving the dead. They have serious issues that they need to solve that do not need excuses. They do not need PR exercise, because going to Jaramogi does not mean that you'll get the sympathy or you'll get the people back. You need to have structures. You need to have serious meetings. You need to involve the people. Mwache nonsense in your youth convention, when they were there, the one talking to the youths, instead of the youths convening themselves and having resolutions that will help the party move forward. That is how you do it. You let the youths conduct these things, so that now you get the resolution from the youth. You play the PR well. But them, they are playing this game another way, and the way they are playing it, they are going to lose. So viewers, I want you to leave a comment and tell me, because for me, I feel that Millie will be the one defecting to Linda Mwananchi, but Ruth Odinga is playing a PR exercise, and also she is weighing which side has the people. Once she decides which side has the people, and it seems Linda Mwananchi has the people, then she will defect there, so that she can get her seat for the governorship or woman rep. Remember also, Linda Mwananchi has gone out, and that is James Orengo, I think, doing the work behind the scenes, and quoted the Raphael Tuju. Raphael Tuju also is back in the picture, and I think that she'll be going for the either senatorship or governorship of Siaya, but I think the senator seat for the Siaya. So I think it's also another move that happened in Kisumu when Raphael Tuju was in the rallies, and I think this was an invite from Orengo, and we're going to see how it's going to play out, because now it seems Orengo is also reaching out to the old folks and also the people who have been in the political scene to come in and help this new movement get momentum. Remember, politics, you cannot do it alone. You need a whole bus, and it seems they are getting their buses right. And if Ruth Odinga and Millie Odhiambo can come in, then these are the two women powerhouses that they have been lacking, because people have been accusing them that they are middlemen. So getting Millie and getting Ruth, that means that they will bring in two powerhouse women from Luo Nyanza, and that can be a game changer. It can also mean that those two women may lose their position, but if Linda Mwananchi wins, then they can get other positions in future. Viewers, leave a comment and tell me what you think. This is One Ball Brain, the heartbeat of political analysis. Usisahau kufinya notification button, like and share, so that